Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the metals price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna see the gold, silver and palladium all together for this intraday, and we'll see of course if we have bottomed here for the gold, as of course we are already in our blue box, which is a general box here, which it might be of course two possibilities actually. After the triangle there, we have the first possibility, of course, that we have three waves: a wave A, we have a wave B as a triangle, and we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 towards the downside on the 1 hour chart. For this wave 5, so far we have a 1, 2, wave 3. Now this wave 4, which is not yet invalidated, might still be, of course, a zigzag wave 4, since your wave 2 is shallow. We can see it even on the 15-minute chart, where you might have here a potential 1, 2, and then wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 might still be unfolding for one more low, and which it might of course hit our precision here for the target. Now, can it be done and finished internally? Well, it's hard to say, but yes, it can be. And despite of course that we don't see really a remarkable wave 4 here replying for a wave 2, but it can be, guys. All right, so now, internally as well, for this move towards the upside, we can see also that it is unlikely to be, of course, kind of like an impulse, because we see three ways up and three ways down. And then, of course, we see kind of like a move towards the upside. Now, the possibility can be a double 1, 2 here and a wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Well, also very likely, guys, because the things are still very shaky right now in this move towards the upside, which it looks a little bit aggressive for a wave 4. So I think that we can say, yeah, there is a probability here that we have bottomed for the gold. Since we hit the box, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, since we see, of course, a rejection toward the upside, and of course, in any case scenario here, we might start to see a rebound upward, meaning whether we are in three ways or in a 5 ways towards the upside, meaning something bullish as a new highs, new all-time highs, this is very likely to be bottom. Now, is there a possibility for even one more low? Yes, also there is a possibility as well for one more low. And that's because, of course, internally, maybe the wave 5 is not finished yet. But at the end, whether we continue for higher or we get one more low and we move for higher, it is a zone where we would like to see the bottom finish there, as of course we mentioned today in the morning. So basically, I would say, in case we are also in a 1, 2 again, this wave 2, I know it took the high, I know this, but it's a possibility because all the metals show kind of like an impulsive wave. And because the gold is very volatile and has a lot of potentials for buyers, and of course because we see three waves at the end, it doesn't belong to this structure, but it belongs to this structure, right? So basically we have to count it a 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5 somehow in a possibility. Now we have our possibility where A, B, and a C, we're corrective, we move bullish, but also don't forget that this can still be playing as an impulse. Despite that this chart shows that the high is taken, on some exchanges we don't see the high taken 100%, so it's still a possibility. Plus, another reason is that you didn't took the invalidation here, as of course wave 4. Another reason is that you got a triangle, which is very characteristic of a wave 4, giving much more possibilities and probabilities here for an impulse. So we gotta be careful with it, of course, and in this case, you might have finished an impulse there, wave A, wave B, a rebound is requested, and then we move for wave C after it. So in all case, I would like to see, of course, higher prices. In all case scenario, sooner or later, whether from there, meaning kind of like if we get like 5 ways up, this will be a confirmation, by the way, that we have bottomed here. So if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 3 ways down, and we continue for higher, this is kind of like confirmation that yes, we might have topped over there. All right, so this is regarding the gold. For the silver as well, the silver, we are looking also at a clear impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The same as I mentioned, of course, for the gold. The silver is much more clearer with its impulse. We can see also a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Now, currently, of course, we can say that yes, we have bottomed as well for the silver. The silver is a little bit much more clearer here. However, if we dive deeper in the micro level inside it, well, if this is a wave 1 or double 1, 2 here, but it can be, of course, possibly can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 2, and then you have 1, 2, and then probably this is your wave 3 only, guys. Yeah, so you gotta be careful also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. Probabilities are still there. To mention this invalidation of bearish. Okay, so if this price is taken for the silver $47.08 or 86, that means of course it might be an invalidation for bearish, meaning of course yes, we have bottomed, we might move and continue toward the upside. So these are the key levels to be watched, of course, but very likely as well on, again, on the 2 hours chart, you can see kind of like a finished impulse, yeah? But internally here is a little bit question mark to be in a wave 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or it has to be like very small 1, 2. This is your wave 3, 4, and a 5. So yes, it can be. Okay, so probabilities are very close, of course, for higher prices, meaning if we finish an impulse, you finish a wave A, you're looking for wave B, meaning higher prices, or a rebound is requested. In case we are in a 3 ways down, 3 ways up, I don't know, like a zigzag here. It can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. Wave A, wave B, and a wave C short. Can be also, but yeah, preferably to take the 1-to-1 fib level in this case. Therefore, again, the possibility here goes higher for the impulse, because as a zigzag, you would like to see the 1-to-1 fib level, which is not taken, and this impulse is finished. So yeah, basically very likely that we are in an impulse downward, guys, meaning probability that the direction of the market is changing downward. Yes, we gotta be careful, but okay, currently we're looking anyway in all case scenario for some rebound towards the upside. Yeah, so basically if we are in a wave 1 here and we're looking for a wave 2 or a wave B as well, both can be working. So I'm gonna clean up here. Invalidation, I'm gonna keep it because yes, this is a key level to be watched. And if we take this fib level, I think the rebound might, of course, reach this area. 0.38, which is the minimum requirement for a wave 2 as a 1, 2 here, 48.77. And then, yeah, in case that we see a weakness here, especially in 3 ways up, we might, of course, drop down again. So that's it for the silver. And for palladium here, for palladium also we see a clearer price action as well. If this is an impulse, which is clearly it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A, wave B, and currently we are unfolding this ending diagonal that I mentioned today, and that because yeah, because of the 3-way structure here from the beginning. So basically we are looking for something like that, right? So probability, can it be WX and Y? Well, very hard to say, guys. WX and Y, especially with an impulse. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So it's very hard to say that this is a WX and Y to finish in 3 waves and bottom there. So maybe the palladium will have one more low here to finish wave C, of course, in a diagonal, and then moving towards the upside. Yeah, so probability can be, unless unless something else is unfolding here. Well, WX and Y, let me check. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, definitely this is gonna be an impulse. So yeah, we gotta be careful. If this is an ABC 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves, so it can be WX and Y. So we gonna, yeah, we have to maybe here expect this. Okay, so wave C unfinished yet. Wave Y, yes, finished, and you have bottomed, and you move probably toward the upside, right? In a bigger overview, also for the palladium, we might be already in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 leading diagonal here, and you have already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 1 as well. So I would say here also you have 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5 to be unfolding for higher prices. All right, so this is what I'm looking for in palladium as well. Yeah, and this is gonna be another 1-2 here. So once we finish this diagonal, wave 5, 1, 2 again, and then we might launch, of course, wave 3 towards the upside. Right, that was it for the metals. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.